What's up, Rusty Brats? It's Strawberry. We're back, and we have some more Fallout 4. And today jeez, the music is kind of loud. Holy crap! What is this? The railway rifle. It's a rare custom-made weapon that shoots railway spikes at such a velocity. Severe. Oh, never mind, I didn't get to read that all the way. Yeah, we got Fallout 4 Episode 2, and we're still using mods because it's fun to use mods. It's just funner. I think the glowing sea, yeah, Ground Zero is where the nuke went off. I think it was like an atomic bomb, probably a B-15 nuke or a hydrogen, either one. But I was watching Terminator Genesis, some like clips of it. I'm like Skynet, president getting shot, Terminator, all that good stuff. It's actually a good movie. I think it came out like, when did it come out? Let me see, I'm gonna look it up on my phone. Terminator Genesis. Oh, it came out in 2015? Cool. Hello. I forgot where I was at. I don't know if we should go to the glowing sea, or we should go try and look for the Atlantic office, because that would be fun. I mean, the Atlantic offices. That'd be very fun to go find. It's still nighttime? There's supposed to be a combat rifle up here somewhere. I'm gonna take his stim packs for no reason, because I mean I don't have infinite health. I still lose health, but see, it puts me invisible, but takes me out of the invisibility, and I don't know. Isn't there supposed to be a legendary blood bug or something near somewhere? Blood clinic key. This key goes. Where is that one bug at? Short combat shotgun. Yeah, there's a lot of weapons up here. Oh no, wait, these are ones that I dropped. I'm retarded. Yeah. Oh, it's a 308. That was a combat rifle. Huh. Weird. I just want to see what this blood clinic key does. Oh, there you are. Hello. No, crouch. Hello. Oh, there you are. See, I told you there was a legendary. I wasn't lying. Where is your body art? Hello, Mr. Body. There you are. Irradiated laser pistol. Oh, it's a poisoner's laser sniper rifle. Oh, this looks good. 355 caps. Oh, might as well travel to, there it is, Diamond City. Oh, actually, gonna do story missions. So, from water source is always a tactical choice. You will usually restore lost health, but raise your radiation level. I don't know if I'm still a victim because it's supposed
you
to
won't
talk to
believe
you.
what's in the next issue. Just you wait.
Okay. Yeah, see, it lags literally when I come out of my power armor because I just have so much stuff.
Nat.
Hey, mister, that interview you did with Piper is really selling. Here's your free copy.
View from the vault. I'm assuming this is on. Kid in a fridge. I've already done that. I don't get this one, like. Have the course chip analyzed. So power armor? Actually fix this, but oh well, I don't care. As long as I have a jetpack, I'm good. Yeah, it's lagging. There we go. Okay. I got a spike bad. That must be like good. Laser rifles and pistols deal powerful energy damage. Completely disintegrate defeated foes. Okay, apparently it's running. How does that even work? How? What? How does it even work? Is there a red storm coming through? No, doesn't look like it. Ah, so close. Says he found an enemy. Okay, so I have to get this tested. Where? Where exactly? Oh. I have to go to Good Neighbor. Decode it. So for any of you that have not played this, spoilers as in last video, because I will be doing sorry, I will be doing whatchamacallit, story missions. So if you have not played the game and spoiler warnings, even though I said it like 5 times already. Oh, and by the way, I am enemies with the Brotherhood Steel. Because I think I killed too many of their men. So...
Hey, not too close, Mr. Tough Guy.
You sure about that? Because this thing will, like, wreck you. How about this?
Don't ask questions in Good Neighbor. Better for everyone that way.
You're very mean. Okay. Whoa, is there like a skylight up there? Oh, that's the window. Ooh. Good Neighbor. Then where am I supposed to get this decoded, or whatever you call it?
What you admire in
Oh.
clothes or the man wearing them?
Jeez, I never knew Good Neighbor was this big. The memory den. What's our Rex for? There's that one spot up there where you can get the XO1 suit of power armor.
I don't know nothing about that.
Peace, brother.
Everybody's a ghoul around here. But I mean, the robot? Don't even ask me where he went. Yeah, he died. Who are you? You
The
look
memory
like...
den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
Do you want to get wrecked, son? Because I will make it happen.
You're back. The glowing sea. Virgil. What happened?
Do you know anything about decoding Courser chips?
A Courser chip. You fought a Courser. Oh my god. Unfortunately, I can't help you. I've worked on a lot of synths, but never a Courser. I don't know what that chip does, let alone how to decode it. But there are people who might. I work with a group that, well, they're the only ones I know that even have a chance at cracking Institute security. They're called the Railroad.
The railroad?
They help synths escape the Institute. I don't know who they all are. Usually an agent of theirs just shows up with someone who needs new memories. One of them gave me a code phrase. Said it would help me find them if there was ever an emergency. Follow the Freedom Trail.
All right.
Hmm.
I'll find them.
Good luck. I'm sorry what I have is so cryptic, but hopefully you can figure things out as you go.
So now I have to find the railroad. Boston Common? Can't find shot from this location. Can I not activate you? Well, let's do a few bottle caps and go back to Good Neighbor. Oh, and I'm gonna give a shout out to Sphinx. He does Rainbow Six Siege. I wouldn't say daily, but he plays Rainbow Six Siege, uploads, all that good stuff. So shout out to him. Go subscribe. I hope you do. And don't forget to leave a like on this video because it will help me out a bunch. Well, this is slow. Mr. Railroad, Freedom Trail marker. Color. Like cherries and colors. So, wait, do I have to go active? I don't have to go active, but I did hear insurance.
7 and A. Some sort of code?
7 and A. Where's the A at? Oh, hello, Swan. This is the guy I always wanted to encounter, but I never knew where he was. Hello. Oh, you want to play like, oh, you want to play like that? That's what I thought, son. He sliced and diced. I always wanted to find this guy, but I never could find where he was, and I literally just now found him. I heard like something like coming up to me like, oh crap, behemoth? But apparently not a behemoth. Experiment log GA. Edgar Swan, day 1? That's either 4 or 1. So I nipped a few cigs. Big deal. Smart Alex may run this place, but they can't just do whatever they want. I got rights. Trial work out for me in the end. They agreed to probation. I stay inside for a month, try something every day, and they'll bring me all the food and water I want. They can thank this as a punishment. Sure beats scrubbing floors all day. Cool. Next one. Edgar Swan, day 6. Should have known something was wrong when they came back for more tests. Every bone in my body aches. I am on edge at the time, jittery. So, I don't know. Can barely write, but my mind's just racing. Dang it, what's going on? What did they do to me? Interesting. I'm getting radiation from like all over. Fire is an extinguisher. Day 14. Edgar Swan, day 14. You guys can skip this after I'm done. But if you want, you're gonna sit here, relax, and blah, blah, blah. Hear me read it. Edgar Swan, day 14. My physiological evaluation seems to have established. The medical team says my muscle mass is more than tripled since the experiment began. My neural efficiency has improved markedly. I'm not for sure. This particular strain of modified FEV or EEV, either one, has been a remarkable success. I appear to have received all of the anticipated benefits without the typical adverse effects. My application to join the research team is awaiting the director's approval. Although further tests may be in order, I hope to be able to assist with my own experiment in the coming days. So this like must have been like a story. So I think he might use like both pieces from the Swanson stuff. Case on torn note. Is there anything else I can find to do that I poison a straw pillow? I have no clue. Okay, let's keep following the trail. He said a 7 and an A, I think it was. This turns in right here. This place. Massachusetts State Mass. But it like turns in. Oh, here we go. It took me a minute to find. Jeez. Anything. Get away from me. You scared the Jesus out of me. Ah! Get away. Oh, it's seeing me.
What is it?
Oh. Just got all kinds of freaking lag when I went up the stairs. I don't know if he was trying to load in or what. I thought he was just trying to load in. Whoa. There's a soldier up here. Oh, it's a steamer trunk. stuff. Yeah, where's mine? Okay. Oh crap, I think I just lost the trail. It was on this side, wasn't it? Yep, here it is. Oh, this, hello. Here we go. It's kind of hard to follow this thing because I don't know if this keeps going this way or what. Yep, here it is. Hello, Mr. Wolf. Where's this guy? That's a gator. I thought it would say who it was. Jesus, this is taking forever. Oh, sorry, dog meat. Oh, this guy kind of died in his thing. Feel sorry for him. Oh, and he's shaking his hand at me saying, hello. That's a hound right there. Hunting rifle.
My brother!
Where does this thing keep going? Oh, here we go. Oh, it's advanced. There we go.
Yes. What was that?
Hello. Why would I just waste a bobby pin on that when I could have just went over the fence on my jetpack? I'm so retarded. I don't know if I just got sidetracked or what, but I guess I'm supposed to be still following this. Jeez, someone's not happy. Where are you at? Oh, you're right here. You must have made yourself here. Die. Okay, let's keep following this. So stop events. Oh, this must be the place. Oh, here we go.
1R. The trail ends right at the church.
Oh, no, let me put away my thing real quick. Let's see if they're friendly. Sorry. Let's see if they're friendly, or let's see if they're hostile. And we have to kill them all. This is a little creepy. Nope. Shut up, church. There's a gigantic hole in the roof. How do you turn on the flashlight again? I actually forgot. There we go. All blocked off. Oh. Oh, this looks promising. Oh, there's gonna be a death claw up here. Sneak attack. Get sniped.
So, that's not right. It spins. So it starts with R?
It's railroad. So now I have to go all the way back over to the A. It's railroad. Yep. It's gotta be. So rail and then road. There's another. I can't mess this up. Got it.
There.
Stop
Oh.
right there.
Okay,
You
yeah.
went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Put down your weapons first.
Until I determine you're not a threat, we'll point our weapons wherever we damn well please. Who told you how to contact us?
I I just heard a rumor about you guys in Good Neighbor.
Very interesting. Last question. Why are you here?
I found a Courser chip. Can your people decode it?
You have what? This is not a joking matter.
I didn't know we were having a party. What gives with my invitation? Oh, I see you invited the Courser killer. Nice.
Deacon, you're late. You're saying this intruder actually killed a Courser? Single-handedly? Oh, that'd give even Gloria a run for her money.
Newsflash, boss. This guy is kind of a big deal. If you're done interrogating him, you might want to show this Courser murdering machine a little courtesy. Just a thought.
I owe you an apology. Anyone who kills a Courser is good in my book. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the railroad.
Who are you people exactly?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friend.
Des, we need to let him in. He's got an intact Courser chip, for God's sake.
That violates our security protocols.
To hell with that. He killed a Courser. There's no way he's working for the Institute.
We're letting you into our headquarters. You're the first outsider ever to be given this privilege. We'll discuss the details about your chip inside.
Okay. Glory and Drummer Boy. Deacon, I've heard of you. Railroad HQ. Okay.
Decoding a Courser chip is a very delicate operation. A million things can go wrong. The least of which is losing the data. Fortunately, we have the
Don't
right
try
man for the
anything,
job.
stranger.
Hey, Dad. You need something?
Tom, our visitor here has a Courser chip.
Whoa! For real? Oh, man, it's been ages.
Right. Some ground rules. Tom can get you the code, but once he's done, we get the Courser chip.
Fine. It's yours.
All right. Tom, make it happen.
All right, little Courser chip. Let's have the circuit analyzer take a crack at you.
How many synths cleared the
We're in. Chip accessed. Just poke the analog connectors a little. What? Oh, man, don't crash. Hold it together. Memory hiccup. Here it comes. Encryption algorithms. All right, we're still running. Oh, man. They've added more decimals to the last cipher. This is gonna be... Come on, baby. Show me that pattern. Where is it? Wait. They're using the same logarithmic function as the key generator. Oh, man, we got lucky. Got you, you Institute bastard. I got you. Software in. Come on. Show me that sweet bass number. Come on, baby. Yeah, we got it. We got the code. Let me load that onto the holotape for ya.
Good work, Tom.
Yeah, but I'm not sure our luck will hold up next time, Des.
Start working on the rest of the chip. And you, I'd love to work with you more. Let me know if you're interested. But to be crystal clear, if you use that data and discover anything involving the Institute, you share it with us first. Otherwise, our relationship will be in jeopardy.
Everyone's all, you've been hitting the chems way too hard. But I got my eyes open. I see.
Don't try anything, stranger.
So what am I supposed to do now? Am I supposed to follow you? So the Freedom Trail Boston, you can make railroad out of that. Cool. As soon as I hit the R and my guy said something, I'm like, nope, it's railroad. It's gotta be railroad. Or it could have been a railroad or the railroad. Could have been either one. I am getting out of here because this place is all creepy. Also, I gotta go back to Good Neighbor and tell, Lord, what's her name? I forgot. The scientist or the doctor or whatever. I don't know. It might be Dima. I'm not for sure. No, it's not Dima. That's him just cause. Apparently, I'm retarded now. I forgot what her name was called. This could load any faster. Load! And it's raining. Okay, now I'm assuming I have to go back to Good Neighbor. Or no? Oh no, no, what the heck? No, I'm gonna go back here. Apparently I have to go. I'm fast traveling all the way up to Virgil again. I remember trying to play Fallout New Vegas, I think it was, and I tried to exit the vault, but I killed the scientist, or it's been like 3-4 years since I played that game. But I killed the scientist on accident, and I practically screwed everything up.
Sure I'd see you again. You managed to get what you need?
Yes.
I have the code.
Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. You did get rid of Kellogg after all. Not too much of a leap to take down a Courser. How'd you manage to get it decoded?
The railroad helped me.
Oh God, those kooks. I would have expected they'd be too busy trying to liberate vending machines or setting computer terminals free or... Sorry. They just have something of a reputation. You're not the only one who's been busy. I did the best I could. From memory and things I've overheard through the years. Came up with some schematics for you. Wasn't easy. These hands are ridiculous. Fine motor skills have gone to shit. Here's the symbol explanation. You need to build a device that will hijack the signal the Institute uses to teleport coursers, and send you instead. You know the craziest part of the design? That classical music station. That's the carrier signal for the relay. All the data's on harmonic frequencies. You've been here. I want to be clear.
I'm sure it'll work.
For the record, I haven't made any promises. But if you can build this device and make use of that code, you should be able to override the signal from the Institute's relay. Can you? I mean, can you build it? You have people that can help. This is a lot for one person, even you.
I got it covered.
Good, good. Because you've got to make it in there. For both of us. And don't you forget our agreement. I've helped you. It's my only hope. Now go on. Take these and get to work. You do...
So... Rocket science for toddlers. I'm sorry, did I hurt you, Virgil?
Escape is only making.
Outside of fast travel. Talk to Minutemen. Ooh, Sanctuary House, 9 people now, yay! Note to self, if you do ever get mods, if you have a settlement, never use a super sledge because the range on it is like 40 meters, so yeah. Just saying. Stay low and slow. Oh yeah, this is my base sanctuary. It's pretty OP.
What do you
We
need,
are here.
General?
I have plans here to build a signal interceptor that can get me inside the Institute.
The Institute?
Okay, I'll be right back. I have to go pee. Don't judge me. It's in the middle of a stream. I know, but I will be right back. Okie dokie, I'm back. I'm gonna close my door, and we're good to go.
Why in the world would you want to mess around with them?
They kidnapped my son.
Damn. That's some bad business. Even for them.
We'll give you whatever help we can. Don't worry about that. Now, assuming you could build this thing, what exactly does it do?
It gets me inside the Institute. That's all that matters.
Okay, General. If you think it will really work, then you should see if Sturgis can make heads or tails of those plans. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
So I have to go to Sturgis now? Sturgis used to be at Sanctuary because I put him over at Red Rocket, but now it's like he won't change. So all I'm gonna do is just trade with him.
Hey.
Preston thought you might be able to figure out these plans for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what you've got.
Here you go.
Wow. What a mess. Looks like, encrypted RF transmissions. Okay, so that gets routed through... What the hell? Teleportation. This is some pretty crazy shit. You sure it's for real?
It's real. I got it from an ex-Institute scientist.
Seriously? I didn't know you could be an ex-Institute anything and still be breathing. Anyway, the eggheads never think about the nuts and bolts of actually making something work. But, Looks like it's all here. Yeah, I'm gonna need some time to study this thing. The handwriting's pretty hard to make out. But, you can get started on what he calls a stabilized reflector platform. It'll need some pretty high-grade metals, but it's basically not that different than the lining of a jet engine or something like that.
Good work, Sturgis.
Well, don't thank me yet. I think I got the gist of it, but it's gonna take some time to work out the details of some of the hairier sections.
Here's a list of what you'll need for the first piece. I'm pretty sure we've got all that at Sanctuary, if you want to build it there. While you're working on that, I'll get busy figuring out how to actually build the rest of this thing.
Keep in mind, like if you had a spare nuclear reactor handy, we could probably use it. And it's going to be big. So find a nice open building site with lots of power available.
This is literally taking forever. How long have I been streaming? Uh, 52 minutes and 40 seconds. What? Requires electricity. Is there any... I could just do a generator. 2 generators just because. How do I, yeah, we have a problem. It's, it's kind of not working. I'm gonna have to add a little. I'm gonna have to add a shelter for some of these guys. So I am running out of space for beds. Okay, apparently this one is going to be floating. Apparently bug beds don't work. So I can add a few more beds in here. Just in case if any other people want to come in. That's 12 right there, so 3 extra people could come in. Okay. Defense is 457. Yeah. I pretty much made a fortress at that point. So, okay. I don't know why that thing isn't working. Okay, hello.
Things are tough now, but they'll get better.
Hey, you.
What now?
I've heard of another settlement that's in trouble. Here's the location. Get there.
Hang on, guys. I'm sorry. Which is where... That's not a... What? a minute. Where's that thing at? It's in here somewhere. How in the balorly is there 7 people in here? Balorly, I don't judge. I said that. Like, and it's all that kind of stuff that you can find. Institute items. Carter, I'm gonna take all these just in case. I think a car search at. Keys, holotapes, books, collectibles. Oh. Yeah.
I'm running up to the dollar store for a minute. Your mom's outside calling you.
Okay.
Anything you need at the dollar store?
No, I'm good. Oh my god, that is bright. Hello? This must be how you sustain all your power. No, I don't want to be left in here. Ah, the brightness. Oops, out here. Suit power armor. Bottle cap. How much bottle caps do I have? 14,000 something. Someone must have coming down here. Move, dog week. Shut up, reactor. Ball 81 cure. Okay. Here, let's talk away. I think this stuff away. Alcohol, beverages, water, cooked food package, pre-war. Vault gear? Headwear, collectibles, books, all types, keys, other steel supplies. And it is all scrap, lab equipment, kitchen, miscellaneous body parts, business, sports. Weapons, wire lines, and what was all the there's something in here, and it's gotta be in here somewhere. It's bottle caps, and where are they? Oh. I just have almost over 100,000 bottle caps. When this video is done, I don't know why I'm hollering. You guys can skip this if you guys want, because I'm going to be doing this for another minute or so. You staying in there? I'm getting out of here. Oh, never mind. Apparently he gave up. Crap, I should have locked it. I'm just joking. I would never lock dog meat in there. Get wrecked, dog meat. I'm gonna leave you in there with a nuclear reactor. Which is very dangerous to have right under a town full of 9 people. Because that could probably wipe out the entire Commonwealth. Yeah. Except for people in vaults. But no, it's time to go talk to Sturjaws again. Hello. I really hated what's her name? I forgot what her name was. Marcy Long. I really hated her. She was just so sarcastic about everything. Why is there crap up here? Yeah, I think I have at least, 4 or 5 of the recruitment beacons. I think I only have like 3. Oh crap, where's that? Yeah, I only have 2 or 3. That means I have 3 again. Yeah, I have 3. It should be all on. Turn that one on. Okay. Wait, did I say on or off? Oh, I said off. Hang on. Oh no, it said on. Oh, I must be colorblind. Huh. Okay, gotta go talk to Sturgis. Just hop over. I get some Tesla traps on here as well. And also have the mod where the bridge is. What? Physics? I'm not even gonna say about the physics. Yeah, this is my actual first base that I actually had.
Sturgis.
Hey, Nub Scrub, break up.
How's it going? Did you find a good spot to build your signal interceptor?
Yes.
Ready to build the rest of it.
Good. I think I got a handle on this crazy contraption. At least as much as I can tell. Until we actually try to build it, here's a list of 3 things that may be harder to find. I think I'll be able to pull together everything else we're gonna need.
I'll meet you over at the building site and see if we can actually make this thing work.
Thanks, Sturgis. I'll get right on this.
Good deal.
One thing to keep in mind while you're building this, it all needs to be wired together so all the pieces can talk to each other.
I'll see you over at the building site. Good luck.
Wired. Oh. Oh wait, no. I thought I had to like bring like my thing over here, and I'm like, what? But no, I don't, because I'm a retarded fellow. This game is so beautiful. Like, from what was the last one? Watch out, dog meat. I shut off too. See, it doesn't seem like that. Like that's not even far away. I mean, look how far them go. That's far. That's not far. Probably shouldn't have shut that off. Please don't hit anything. Did it even explode? Oh crap. Oops. Sorry. Back to eating the hog. Oh yeah, it exploded. I don't know why the explosion of atomic bomb is. I have no clue. Okay, so wire this up. So like, what do you mean wired up? Like?
What's up?
Hey, Sturgis.
How did
Need
you
any
get
help
over
with that signal interceptor?
Not now.
Are you retarded? It's literally. Oh wait. What the heck? Okay. Jesus Lord. There we go. Why are you not connecting?
The place is really coming together, huh? I can't
Yeah,
take all the credit.
It actually is, you nub scrub. Can I? Does this need power? Yes, it does. Do you need power? Yes, you do. And you probably need power. Yeah, you do too. Here, take some power. Oh wait, hang on. 3. Oh my god. Oh my god. So long. You're being added to my world. Just connect all these together. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. First one. Are you retarded, mate? There's literally 20 like right here. You're beautiful. Oh. Hi, what am I supposed to do with you?
Just gotta make sure we've got enough power.
Okay. Can I turn you on? What do you do? I'm confused. No, you're already turned on yet. That's not for me. Am I supposed to like stand in you? Or am I supposed to bring this over to here? I was. Cool. Let's test it. Do you not want it to test? Oh, well.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Shouldn't we test it first?
I wish we could, but we've only got the one frequency code. There's no way to test it without actually jacking into the Institute signal. And as soon as we do that, as soon as the Institute...
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay.
I
Your
mean,
part is simple.
I'm prepared.
Just step onto the platform.
I have to go
I'll
pee
start
again.
scanning for an Institute signal to lock on.
I'll be right.
Then
I'll be right back
fire her
again.
up, and we see what.
Okie dokie, I'm back.
Happens. Just get on the platform. I'll do the rest.
Hello. Be teleported. I want to be teleported. Teleportation. Teleport?
Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute, and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds. Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. Yeah, don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration. Okay. Scanning for the Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
Whoa. Ah! This is so cool. What? Am I in the Institute? Yes. I'm supposed to learn how to tape. What? What?
Hello? I wondered if you might make it here. You're quite resourceful. I'm known as Father. The Institute is under my guidance. I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator. I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute.
Shut up, Father. I think that's what your name is.
This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research,
I think you're stealing people,
countless
not
experiments
that.
and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future.
You're sure you're not stealing
It has
people?
never been easy. And our actions are
I
often
think you're stealing
misinterpreted
people.
by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what
you're
we've
stealing
accomplished.
people. Stop that.
But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Did you kidnap him? Like you do everybody else? Oh.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean. Oh my god. It's really you.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Yes, it's me, your dad. I'm here, Sean.
What's going on? Father? Father!
Sean, open the door.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here, help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean, S923, recall code Cirrus.
What up, Pookie?
Fascinating, but
I think
disappointing.
Yvonne's on crack because she keeps
The
calling
child's
her
responses
enemies.
were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli.
Huh?
Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome
Hi.
to the Institute.
Hang on, guys. I'll be right back. Right, sorry about that. Technical difficulties and all that good stuff.
Give me Sean. The real Sean. Right now!
I know. I know. You've gone to such lengths to find him.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been rewarded. It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the son you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am, raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
I think I see where this is going.
Then perhaps you already understand why it was necessary for the Institute to acquire me. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course, but it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
Sean. It's really you.
It really is. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
After what I've seen, I pity the man. He was as much a victim as anything.
After what he did to you, I'm shocked you would be so generous. But yes, I understand you've experienced things. Perhaps you ended up knowing him better. I, for one, will never truly forgive him. The Institute took advantage of Kellogg's vicious nature. I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Sean, she loved you so much.
I have no doubt. I'm afraid I have very little experience with those emotions, having lived my life within the Institute. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director.
It doesn't matter what they think.
Oh crap.
Matters is what you do.
I'm glad we see. Ultimately, the common... Just... I know there's more for us to... The Institute, I've been a part. And now...
Yes, that's what I want.
I know. I know you've been through so much. I'm pleased to see... Forgive me. There is much to be done.
I'll do whatever it takes. It's worth it.
I am glad to hear that. The Institute is now your home. You want to introduce... And finally, Dr.
Sure.
So am I gonna be like attacked by like synths or something? Or am I perfectly fine?
Ambushed on the road. We're outnumbered 5 to 1. Bottom, report.
Jesus. This is really white. Like what I mean white, I mean like very bright. Woo! It's the last living tree on Earth. Wait.
Welcome to the Institute, sir.
Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective.
Operating at full capacity.
Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's actually useful.
Wait, so this place isn't bad after all.
Is it true Food Supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Glad you made it. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want Supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement...
Bet it's pretty boring down here compared to up there.
Hi there.
Hello.
No visible reaction to the gift. We'll start the next trial. The dosage will...
Where am I supposed to go?
much larger.
It's just an endless place. It's like trying to eat croutons, but you don't know where they're at.
It's an honor
They're
to
like
have
blended with the salad. How do I get out of here?
Report
The music
anything
is humming.
suspicious to the SRB.
These beds. Oh, you can actually sleep
It must make you proud to see all that Father has done. All that he has built.
Why can't a synth be a person too? I don't really see the difference.
Why can't I get out of this place? I want out, man. How do I do it? Yeah, get this water all irradiated. Oh, yeah.
What others call I call
I want to get out of here.
challenging.
What do I do?
3 levels of approval.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel only. Dr. Ayo.
How do I do? How do I get out of this place? How does I do this? I try to go back up the way I came, which was somewhere. So this thing is telling me to go all the way back up here somewhere. Oh, I think I found it. No. Ooh. Stuff. Come on, let me out. Come on, come on, come on. I try to go this way. Actually, no, let's try to go this way.
Just as you gave life to Father, you gave life to many of us.
This is really, really confusing.
Hey, sweetie.
Bet it's pretty boring down here compared to up there.
Hi.
All systems nominal.
How do I get out of here? No. Stop that. I do this? I'm actually gonna have to look this. I actually have to look this up on my phone. How to get out of the institute? How to get out of the institute? Step 1, speak to father. Already done that. Speak to all departments. Managers. Oh wait, hang on. So I have to speak with all of them? Okay.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Nothing.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here,
Don't worry. I promise I won't get in your way.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
Thank you. I'm sure that'll come in handy.
Given that the relay is the only way to access the Institute, handy is something of an understatement. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of trust Father has placed in you. Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
All right.
Goodness sake, I can't find my notes.
Done.
Nothing to report, sir.
I'm seriously thinking of getting a little robotics to knock some heads
Power
together.
armor is effective, sure, but it's hardly efficient.
Package upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. Send a message.
Please don't. There's enough friction as
Excuse me,
between
Doctor.
us and
So,
pretty much all the other departments.
Here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand. There won't be any issues, will there?
No problems here.
Good to hear. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the synth retention. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this, since you've encountered one already. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
I'm no stranger.
Even so, a Courser should be more than a match for any single combatant. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, in...
I'm good for now, thanks.
Very well.
Dr. Orman's lecture on cold fusion was nothing short of a revelation.
Why is this guy just sitting here in the middle of like the doorway? Like, what is that? Like,
Reporting status. All functions normal.
That was easy.
Not yet. I've been reviewing Father's plans to expand our operations at Warwick.
Hey,
He's
Doc.
eager to get that going, so I've had to put everything else to one side.
I wonder
Welcome.
how the Warwick family
So good
is
to have you
doing.
here. Dr.
Young
Clayton
Molly must be
Holdren,
close to 10 years
head of the
old, though.
Bioscience Division.
It's remarkable
I can't
that any
wait for you
child
to see
can
the work we're
survive
doing.
for so long up
It's
there, don't you
truly
think?
amazing.
I look forward to learning more about it.
In that case, let me give you a brief overview of what we do here. As the name implies, the Bioscience Division specializes in fields of study such as botany, genetics, and medicine. Our most important directive is to ensure the health and well-being of everyone in the Institute. To that end, we cultivate highly specialized breeds of flora for use in food and medicine. We've even started to explore the idea of synthetic animal life. You probably saw the gorillas. They're really just a pet project at this point, but the potential is exciting nonetheless.
Seems like there's nothing you guys can't do.
With hard work and ingenuity, any challenge can be overcome. I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time as it is. But I have to ask, have you decided whether you'll join us?
I'm not sure. Right now, I'm just trying to keep an open mind.
It's a big decision, I know. But it's also a rare and important opportunity. No need to rush to judgment. In any case, I imagine you'll want to continue looking around. Or, if you prefer, I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have.
I'm good for now, thanks.
Take care, then.
Child safety. It's just remarkable. Almost done. Just need to tighten up this primary drive servo.
You really are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think of me as the Institute's chief engineer. When Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through so much, I think most people would have just given up. If you don't mind my asking, what was it that kept you going all that time?
I just wanted to find my son and keep him safe.
Now that you've found him, I hope you're proud of the great man he grew up to be. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the Facilities Division, and then I'll answer any...
Oh crap, wrong button.
...I'd have afterward. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's mechanical and electrical systems running smoothly. We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live and work in a place like...
Almost
There's a lot
2
of
hours
machinery
now.
behind these walls that recycles the air and water and provides power to the laboratories and quarters. The work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other departments, but it's at least as important. So, now that you're here and you've spoken to Father... You're on board?
Absolutely.
Good to hear. It'll be a load off Sean's mind. Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the facilities division, I'm happy to discuss it.
I'm good for now. Thanks.
Goodbye, then. That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned, the phase-out on these older models can't come soon enough.
Oh, I don't know. Most of them have lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me, they were built pretty well.
I hope all your needs are being seen to. You just let me know if they're not.
I'm so retarded.
It must make you
There was a button right here the whole time that I had to push, and I didn't see that. Oh my god.
Don't have the key.
How the heck am I not allowed to get out of here?
No way to pick this.
Why am I not allowed to get out of here? Game? Why am I not allowed to get out of here?
Only opens with a key. Would need the key.
This is a bunch of bull. Why does it keep telling me how to use this? Why do you keep telling me to use you? There's literally nothing I can use on here. we go. Get it out. Thing. Are you not gonna teleport? Talk to Father. Can this thing go any faster?
Now that you've had a chance to see the Institute firsthand, what do you think?
You've got technology here that I never dreamed possible. It's amazing.
I'm glad you can appreciate what we've accomplished. None of it has been easy. Ultimately, all our knowledge and resources are focused on a single goal. The goal is best summarized by our motto: mankind redefined. Unfortunately, no advancement comes without occasional setbacks. As remarkable as our synths are, they can be dangerous without proper supervision. The superior synth mind and body attempting to wrestle with something approaching free will.
If the synths are intelligent and self-aware, then they have a right to free will.
However closely they may approximate human behavior, they are still our creations. When you... A rogue synth has taken over the rig. His memories have been under his lead. I've dispelled.
Right. It might not want to talk. It would be safer just to kill it.
That would be a terrible waste of a valuable, if at all possible. Now you should get...
Why? How do I get out of here? Oh, I'm retarded. Oh.
Jammed.
This door cannot be opened. there. Well, there's pretty much an hour of staying in the Institute. I don't know if it was an hour or not. It might have not been. Oh, and by the way, I got this game for like $10 because dog meat.
Hey, here's that holotape you gave me, full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging into this and see if I can make heads or tails of it.
The Institute isn't our enemy, remember?
I know, but it never hurts to be prepared. Just in case they decide the Commonwealth isn't big enough for the both of us. All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
Oh, I'm sorry, did I shoot you? Not bad. Coca-Cola. Crap, why is my... Oh, there you go. Is it working there for a second? Okay, this might crash my game save. I'm not saying it won't. Hey, where's the Merv? Here, there's the Merv. This is the one that would literally break your game. This once. The railway. Oh, I know this one. Oh, crap. Okay, I'm gonna have to do my intro here because my game is crashed. But guys, that's gonna end it here for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Smash that like button and subscribe. It will help me out a bunch. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Jeez, I'm going deaf now. Holy crap.